Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today? Hello, D Flatland in chat. Glad to see you back here again after seeing you last stream. Alright, let's get off this and on to Minecraft. So, today we're gonna be playing on a slightly older version of Minecraft, just so that we have, so we have Optifine, and, yes, my emote has been approved as of last stream. You can now make fun of me for any deaths by spamming the emote of, me dying to fire, last time. Can't wait to see those all the time. Alright. Let's hop into this. So I can't do any of those because they're all 1.15, but alright, let's go with hardcore again. Also, I'm stream. Alright, we need to go fix this. It still says we're streaming Final Fantasy, and that's not what we're doing. So yeah, I'm aware this isn't Final Fantasy. I forgot to change this, alright? Um Alright, everything is... Yes, it changed. Yeah, I fixed it. We're good. I had it on... Okay, I had it on the last time that we did a Minecraft stream. I had chat on stream. This just can only happen when I'm streaming on PC, which, um... But nobody talks? Well, people were talking. So this is... Are you kidding me? It's not long enough? Alright, let's use only one world. I'm not gonna go through the effort of going into the file names. Spooky. I'm not gonna go to the effort to do that. There's literally no point. Cringe? Wow. An hour behind. You need to reload your page, or you don't have low latency mode on, because, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're just behind. It takes about, like, it's been taking about, like, 3 seconds-ish, when I've been my viewing of it. So, alright, where have we spawned to a halfway broken tree. We're gonna leave that there. That's gonna stay. Alright. Let's just get some wood. Yeah, cursed tree. I think it's because that is where the world spawn technically was actually within the tree, so the game was like, yeah, we're not gonna suffocate you on spawn, we'll remove the blocks. But we love seeing the cursed tree off spawn. Okay, we do have exposed stone. I love taking damage already. Let's start getting some stone. And then we can get some more tools, and then we can go toward getting our a flint. Full diamond. I might need full diamond to not freaking die this next time. I'm gonna actually try to think about things a bit more before I do them this time. Alright. Your speedrunning tactics will be your demise. probably, honestly, I need to not try to speedrun it, but it's like, why rush another? Just build a nice house? I mean, I could do that. You know, sure, we'll try to make this one last more than just this stream. We'll build a house. Hopefully we'll find a nice spot to do it. Alright. Let's get an axe and a shovel and a sword. And then hopefully we'll get iron here soon, and then I won't have to make another pickaxe. Alright. Well, we got cave system right here. Hello, zombie. Already getting Monster Hunter. If you notice me crouching all the time, it's because I got into the habit of it. I was with some friends. I was doing a little challenge where I was trying to speedrun the game while two of them were trying to kill me. So I needed to always be crouching to try to hide my name, and it just become habit now. Alright, but I guess first thing we're going for realistically is some iron armor. You just crouch in general. I mean, I crouch sometimes, but like it's just more than usual. Like just while I'm mining coal here, like normally I don't crouch, but now I've started to. That's kind of what I mainly mean. Oh, nice. This coal vein led into an iron vein, and I did see one over there as well. So we'll be able to get some tools and or some armor here real quick. It'll lead into a diamond vein, I wish. Yeah, no, we're just a tad bit... Oh, that's a zombie. Where are you, bud? Sounds like there's... leads into another cave over here. Yeah, that might be where it is. Yeah, there he is. What are we looking like? Let's get some actual blocks in our hotbar. Hardcore run? Yes. Another hardcore run. We're not gonna speedrun this one. We're gonna actually, you know, maybe build up a base of operations, maybe a little bit of a house. Let's try to, not die immediately. Oh, hello. Nope. 2 hearts just for my one shot? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't have food either. Nope, get back around the... I swear. Nope, not that. And I'm missing. Oh my... Get me out. Just get me out. You know? We're gonna... Let's craft some armor. Let's... And then we'll need to head up to the surface to get some food, because I'd rather not end already. I don't like this. I just... Oh yeah, we can heal up from the rotten flesh. Our food will go down again. Ooh, spooky with 10 bits perish. I'd rather not, to be honest. Alright, but I think we're gonna go straight into having a chest plate, because I'd prefer to not die. We'll worry about the pickaxe later. Alright. So let's do that. And then I guess next stage of business should probably be food. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. We'll probably be able to heal up, I don't know, probably a few more hearts from using the rotten flesh. But... And then we can go grab their gravel over here, try to get some flint real quick. We have enough iron, and then we won't have to cook any of it unless it goes like it did last time. That dono came in like a minute late. Like, do you mean like on stream or in chat? Because I saw it like in chat and on stream pretty closely. But you have to remember that, like the overlay on stream isn't actually through Twitch, so it's got to go through some stuff first before it actually gets there. Okay, and there's our first sign of animals in like forever. Trying to not perish to fall damage. Zombie. We're gonna go get food first. We'll get all of that in a second. Alright, and to cook the mutton. Esports is sponsored by Campbell's now. I mean, I guess interesting? I don't know. No, don't get in the water. Too bad these sheep weren't all the same color so we could get a bed. Or like have the same color wool. Alright. I'll actually be able to heal now. That zombie really chased us all the way from that cave and died in the process. Wow. I mean, can't say that he's not dedicated. Yo, can you just... There you go. Let's prevent forest fires. And prevent myself from becoming a forest fire. Alright. The plains will probably be we should probably go back for that iron. But then we're gonna go into that plains over there and hopefully find some more animals. I also want to grab some trees here real quick, so that we just don't run out of wood randomly, which has happened before. Alright. It looks like actually a pretty decent cave. We'll grab some of the upper level stuff here, and then go continue our search for food, and hopefully some more sheep so we'll be able to sleep through the night, because I am... Oh, hello, block glitching. You love to see it. Spooky with more bits. There was an ad where this guy was losing a Smash Bros. Game, and his mom came on stage and gave him a bowl of soup, and he started winning. I mean, I guess that's one way to advertise it. Be like, hey, you're bad at the game? Eat the soup and you'll be amazing. It's obviously how it works. Also, how did you hit me? I don't understand. Alright, well, night is approaching, so I think we're going to kind of hang out in the caves. Yeah, you're gonna go make soup, don't die. I'll try to wait to die until you get back. Don't wanna have you miss it. Alright. Let's go to the other side of this cave, maybe? Or did I grab that already? I did. Okay, this one dead ends. Okay, cool. So we can go into this end. Let's just light this up a little bit. Nothing's going to be getting through here, and we can pull one of these. And now we're pretty safe. So, let's do that. I think that has enough fuel for one thing, and then we can do that. We'll just waste the rest of our stone pickaxe. Yeah, mine one thing. Oh, I forgot to put an actual coal in there. Alright. Well, my worry of pretty much running out of wood has almost come true, but we have enough for a pick. And we'll be able to get a few other tools. Guess let's just grab a sword first. Start getting this coal. I'd like to always keep a good reserve of that. Alright. 4 and 3, I guess. Let's make pants. Let's start dressing up. We'll go axe next, and then we'll have 7 left. We can go for boots and a shovel, I guess. Yeah. Axe. And one more. Shovel. Alright, cool. While we wait for that to go, I saw some more iron over here. Alright, this dead ends as well. Actually, no, it doesn't. The iron vein opens up into the rest of the cave. Or this might... Oh, no, never mind. It just extends the dead end a little bit. Alright, let's throw that in there. I realistically don't really need to worry about coal right now, so we can do that. Alright, and we're gonna skip this song, because that one is extremely repetitive. Alright, and we'll actually be able to have a full set of iron armor. And, hello, Deflatland again. Alright, so, yep, we're looking good now, looking snazzy. We got a full set. We might use our last stick for some more, torches. Should go check what it's looking like. Also, what? We are gonna go in here. So I installed. Okay, my zoom key is C. Okay, yeah. Another hardcore run, yes. Another one. This one we're gonna take a bit slower, and we're going to maybe even build a house, and hope to we'll make it last a bit longer. And here we can make our water bucket. Don't worry, I'm not going to use it to go immediately make another portal. This is going to be like a saving us if we're going to fall. I also like, just like using it to climb up things rather than using blocks, so I don't have to just mine a ridiculous amount of blocks. Hello? There's a skeleton somewhere? Oh, that's the one thing I didn't make, is I didn't make a shield. Alright, I think, we need more wood, though. We're gonna go try to take out these trees real quick, and then we're just gonna head on, just head on down. That creeper sees me. What? Iron swords take 4 hits? I thought it was only 3. Are you kidding me? Actually, we can fill this up now as well. I don't know why I do that, but I've noticed that, like, I jump up for the last block a lot when it's falling, so as if I'm gonna go catch it. Well, I see an Enderman. That would be useful if we could get a pearl right away, but I also don't want it to end my entire career, so I don't think we're going to challenge it. Alright, we're at half a stack of logs. Let's just take down this one last tree, and then we can head down and see if we can find another cave. We'll kind of, like, I think I'm gonna mine down to diamond level, and then strip mine until we find a cave. And then that's when we will, and then we'll just go caving. Strip mining isn't fun to watch, but I think that'll probably be our best bet at, I really wish you could make this, like, smaller. Or just, like, I literally just want the coordinates. Because it's kind of, one thing about Bedrock, that's kind of nice, is it just, you can have just the coordinates up in the top left-hand corner of your screen all the time. What are we looking at? 35. Am I looking at for coal? I've got over a stack. We're good there. I think also once we get down to level, we'll start smelting this iron so that we can bake another pickaxe. And we've mined into a ravine. And there's a whole ton of iron in here. Hello, Phoenix. Ooh, some lapis. Alright, we are firmly holding the crouch key. I do not want a repeat of our first death. I mean, I guess it would give everyone a use for our newly approved emote. Alright. Oh, why didn't I go up and get that? Alright. So while we're up here, let's build up a little bit of a platform. Get my furnaces down. Alright. You got the emote ready. You haven't been saving up currency of the Volcas for nothing. Alright, there's a skeleton down there, which I don't feel like having him shoot me off. Creeper zombie over there. It's gotta be getting close to day, right? Let's wait for the rest of this iron to smelt up. Make a shield. There we go. And then my button is... That's my button to switch them. Okay. Let's just get rid of some stuff here. We'll save all of our different kinds of wolves just in case, like, we get a more of a certain kind for some reason. So, just quicker time to a bed. Alright. I don't see anything crazy good in here. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything other than some more iron over there, which we don't really need right now. So we might just continue this down. What's our level looking at? 26, okay. Love the stream? I'm glad you do. We're trying here. Or, I don't know, honestly, maybe I should wait to dig all the way down until I kind of find the place I want to set up the house that I'm going to have. Yeah, that's done, and that's done. Alright, we can just break this. Alright, let's head up to the surface. We're gonna need, we're gonna need some more food. Hopefully it hasn't been, like, too late and we've missed the majority of day. That would suck. Alright, no, we're good. I don't know what we're looking for where we'd put a house. Aha, another sheep. Do we wanna shear it? Nah, we'll find another one. It'll be fine. Alright, hey bud. Okay. One more white sheep. Alright, we're gonna throw out those. We don't need that. One more white sheep and we'll have a bed. Ooh, congregation of cows. And a whole ton of sheep. Alright, we're gonna be set food-wise. Except we might set forest to the entire meadow. Die yet? No, you didn't miss it. We have not died yet. And we haven't had any close calls other than the one in the very beginning, where I almost died to a skeleton. Please. Alright, there. Yes, hello. I'm just here to burn you alive. I'm sorry. I just don't feel like taking the time to actually cook everything, so that's why we're doing this. Oh, what do we got? 6 and 8. More cows up there. Maybe we'll do chickens. Chickens are annoying, so I'm just gonna kill these guys for feathers, and we might cook them up, earlier. Hit your shots. You know what? Is that it? Okay, that's nothing down there. There's a swamp. That could be kind of interesting. Oh no, chat, what biome should we build our house in? Also, this is just the motherload of food here. Mushroom Island? Alright, let's be a bit more realistic. I doubt I will find one. If I come across one, I will. But, on the very high chance, I'm aware no mobs, but like, I don't think it'd be interesting to watch me sail the 7 seas for that long trying to find one. Lag, question mark? Okay, we're good. Yes, hello, sheep. We're not dying to lag yet. Except I'm just gonna set myself on fire. It's fine. Should honestly just be using my axe. I think that'll actually one-shot them. Wait, you I actually need to put on fire. Alright. Let's... Alright, we've got a decent amount of food. We can continue on. Ooh, a village. Ooh, alright. Please, we're praying for a blacksmith. We are praying for a blacksmith. But wait, there's more cows. Alright, we're just gonna we'll cook them up, it's fine. I didn't get the crit on that guy, that's unfortunate. Alright. Please have a blacksmith. I am begging you, game. Like, if there isn't one, just kind of like, just like freeze the game for like a few seconds and spawn one in, please. Okay, well, so a ridiculous amount of hay bales. Just seed and use a biome finder. But what if I don't want to use a biome finder? You wanted me to trade with villagers? Why would I do that? We're not speed running the end this time. Also, I'm totally taking this dude's bed. If we were speed running, I would take TNT to a whole bunch of these houses and get. Actually, these are not great houses for it. We'd try to get a whole bunch of wood and sticks and go like do things, but we are not speed running this time because we all saw what happened last time. All right, let's just use that. This 7 coal for some more torches. Alright, that's not alright, I'm not seeing a blacksmith though. Fine, we'll pull up a freaking biome finder then. Let me just get my hay bales. Alright. You got... No, this is the house I already looted. Ooh, more. More potatoes. Okay. I'm thinking... Kill golem? Why would I kill the golem? I have a 19 extra iron. I don't need to kill the golem. That's just one more thing that could go wrong. Yeah, okay, I've forgone the fire tactic. We're just gonna cook them. I don't feel like doing it. Alright, here. You know what? Here, we'll pull up your biome finder, alright? Alright. Can I, like, copy-paste this? Is that a thing? Or am I actually gonna have to type this out? Alright. I'm hearing skeleton noises. I'm starting to hear things. Alright, so I put it in. Alright. And we're gonna filter our biomes, and we want a... where is it? What's the biome actually called? Click in chat to copy. How do I have cheat? I don't... Just called Mushroom Islands? Why are these not in alphabetical order? Okay, wait. Okay, here we go. Alright, how far... What... We're not finding a single one. Legit none. 0. Oh wait, here's one. Okay. At. Alright. Someone put this in chat. X is 11,500 and the Z is negative 1900. That is the closest one I was able to find. Or actually, wait, no, is there one closer? Alright, there might be a closer one. Okay, there's a closer one. Negative 8,300 for X. Negative 1,500 for Z. Throw that in chat. Someone got that? No. No one got that? Alright, fun. I'll just go back and look. You almost have Wonderwall down on guitar, pretty radical. That is pretty radical. Alright, so let's quick go back. We're gonna sleep, grab some more of this food. And then we will start making our long walk to a mushroom biome. Alright. Alright, let's throw this on. Which way do we have to head? We're going negative in both directions, which would be that, and so we're going that way. That is the direction we are going. I'm not, okay, how is that not a crit? Excuse me, game. We'll probably end up having to make a boat. We're not gonna die, are we? Yeah, no, we're not gonna die. Let me go find this, okay. Negative 8,320. Negative. See, someone in chat is a comedian, but the time is, what time? It's 12:08 for me. You spent 0 minutes watching me, yeah, of course. Oh, this is another ravine that I almost walked into. Also, can hay bales just break faster, please? I'm just looking at something real quick. Enabling cheats right now? Oh, yes, of course. That's totally what I'm doing. Yes. When that has to be within game. How much are we at? We're at 37. I don't feel like doing this anymore, so we're gonna finish breaking this stack, and then we're gonna head off, because I don't... What are we looking at for this? We're at 22... Seek... Did I just say steak? Steak is what I meant to say. Yeah, you're gonna do some homework. Well, thanks for stopping by while you did. Let's throw this on. Alright, everything is going down. I believe we need to head... Yeah, we need to head that direction more so than this direction. We need to head northwest. I love how it's giving me that snow is false over on the right-hand side. Like, I need that information and can't visually see it. Also, I did not mean to put my bucket in there. Alright. So our X, no, I think the Z was the one that needs to be... The Z is the smaller. Okay, so let's just try to get our Z to negative 1800 as quickly as possible. And then we can just roll around, or we can just head on the X in a straight line. I just can't play the game with that on. It's like, why does it have to be so big? GTX 1080 moment? Well, this PC is not necessarily new. But I mean, it runs everything just fine, so... Alright. 1080 is a good card. Oh, okay, I was thinking something else. Yeah, never mind. I don't know. I didn't buy this one, so... I'm not exactly sure what all the specs are. Alright. Yep. We still need to go over like 1,600 blocks in this direction. Alright, we're doing good on tools. We can make more tools when we need. We got... Alright. We are doing pretty well. And we're not trying anything super risky, so it seems to be going alright. And I'm not sure if you can hear that. We just knocked on some wood. We're gonna knock on some wood real quick. I'm hoping to just come across some interesting biomes to make this run a little bit more interesting. Or honestly, just give me an ocean. Let me just sail. It'll be so much faster. Shaders, lol. Well, I mean, I don't have shaders on right now. Okay, we'll look. I'll look for some for next stream. We just haven't gotten around to it. Can send you some. They like take like 2 seconds to install. I mean, I guess if you have some good ones to recommend, you can let me know. I'm not gonna do any install on stream or anything like that. Kind of just because of the fact that we're not gonna go. Okay, we're at. Oh, we only have to go like 1,200 blocks in this direction before going another like 8,000 in that direction. Alright. Oh, no. We love grass that just, like, doesn't even let me place. Granted, we didn't actually take fall damage, so I fell on the wrong block, but... Oh, hello, lava. We're going to avoid you. I don't want to see Zenvolka burn to death on my screen again. We'll have to gather some flint at some point and craft these into arrows. Because I think I do have an arrow in my a singular arrow in my inventory. Next night we might actually like hang out outside for a bit, try to go kill some spiders for some string. We're just going through a whole lot of forests right now. This just... Well, you know, the original title of Ascending the Wall is, coming to fruition. We're ascending many walls right now. Oh, hello, other ravine. Oh, you're a sad ravine. Not even a good one. Alright, where we at? Go back to my message. Oh no, this is the direction. Yeah, that's the Z. Never mind. This is what needs to be negative 1800. Well, I mean, we have to go west more than we have to go north, so I don't know. We've been making progress either way. Let me just scroll back to seeing live chat. All right. Can we run into an ocean, please? I'd like that very much. Also, we just found a whole lot of cursed trees. Why is this world full of cursed trees? I don't get it. We're gonna have to rename this world to Cursed Trees. The water radiates tree curse energy. I mean, it seems like it. More plains. Oh, that might be some interesting terrain where we might get into some mountains. That might suck though, just to traverse them. Ooh, Illager Outpost. Or Pillager Outpost, not Illager. No, you will die. But we want loot. But speaking of which, we are going to, where are my furnaces? We're gonna take a second and start smelting some stuff. I guess true, the loot in those are really bad. Yeah. But where's the excitement? Alright, let's throw some of that in there, and that in there. Why'd I block my name? I told you why I blocked my name. You are aware if you read anything in Discord. So let's not. What else do we need to cook? We need to cook some chicken, and then the potatoes we will throw in here next. Alright, let's grab another iron pickaxe. Any gravel? I'm not seeing any around, like super close. Be nice to make some arrows. Let's throw that out. We no longer need that. Probably no longer need the wool either, but we'll keep it. Alright. We're gonna try to use up this bread first, I think. just because I have the least amount of it at the moment. Or maybe the cooked chicken. We're gonna make 2 more furnaces because this is just too slow. 23, 16. Alright, we'll take half of that. And we'll take half of this. There's more. I need that. Alright, there. At one point, we were lacking in the food department, and now we definitely are not. Alright, also, I should probably craft a boat. We'll probably need that at some point. And then, I guess we'll just keep those sticks for right now, for either... We'll either do not feathers, no, not feathers, arrows, or that can be like for extra iron sword, or like an extra sword, or extra axe or something. Alright, you have nothing in it. All of these, we're actually gonna take this. Everything else is pretty darn close to being done. Let's just, in the meantime, let's go, oh wait, was that a spider I heard? We need string. It might be below ground. Let's just grab a bit more wood. And then I guess we'll give the pillager outpost a little bit of berth around the outside. Actually, they are spread out on their patrols. What do we, yeah, 46. Yeah, we're good. 2. All right, this one, and this one are done. Oh, really? You don't get the XP if you just break it. I guess it doesn't really matter, but... Alright, this one's done. And these 2 are about to be done. Took that one a second to decide, hey, yeah, I will actually smelt. You know what? Alright. I don't see any more. Well, there's the captain. No, we'll leave. We'll leave. Be cool if we can come across a desert. Maybe find ourselves a desert temple again. Maybe get some golden apples that I might actually use if I if I get into a bad situation. I'll need to make sure they're in my hotbar. Alright. I always like kind of building houses in these mountainous areas. Also, why is the water so loud? I don't understand. What is that even under? That's video. Music and sounds. Is that under, like... That's under environment, maybe? Or is that blocks? I don't know. It'll be fine. Alright, what's this looking like? We're making progress. Another, like, 600 blocks in the Z. Another, like, 7,000 blocks in the X. Birch forests, for some reason, are really common in this world. Alright, we'll turn that off again. One thing we have a lot of in this world, though, that we didn't have in any of the other worlds, was just a ridiculous amount of food. I'm just gonna pass up more because we just have build a plane a little. Sorry, this isn't modded. I have thought about, doing some modded at some point. Making that one of our days. Um, because this hardcore stuff will be replaced by, Minecraft Dungeons when that comes out, which actually is in 5 days. So, we might actually be playing, Dungeons the next Thursday. Which will be super fun. Like, the game looks really good. And then I'll probably end up, I think I'll be adding, Monday as a day that I'll be streaming, and that'll either be, taking one of the Final Fantasy days from the weekend, or that'll just be like a regular Minecraft hardcore or modded, stuff, since Thursdays will be, dungeons. Alright, what are we're looking at? Alright. Hello, cows. Since I use, a one-handed keyboard for this, like, I have to use my mouse hand to go, like, press F3 and press C to zoom in and everything. I haven't put those on it. No, not in the... It's unfortunate. Be nice if we come across another village as well. See if that has a blacksmith in it. We honestly probably should have looked for a Fletcher to get some arrows. I'm gonna try to keep my keep my eye out for for some gravel, just so I can get these feathers out of my inventory. Ooh, our Z is getting real close, and then we'll be able to just head straight west. I mean, I guess the one, like, semi-decent thing... Do I have bones? I don't. That's unfortunate. We could have tamed a wolf. I'm not sure how long it would have lived, but it would have been fun. Alright, so... We're at negative 1800, which I believe is... Where's my message? That is the correct thing. Now, we just need to go another 6,000 blocks in this direction. Please, can we hit ocean so that this will go faster? Yes, hi cow. You're lucky you get to live today. Alright, actually, and then I can turn that off. Only you can prevent forest fires, and I'm not gonna bother, so, I really only have 2 blocks. That's a bit sad. Honestly, we're gonna take 16 of this and do that. Just in case we have to get over stuff like that. I think we can go around this one. Yeah, we can. But I doubt we're gonna be that lucky for the rest of the way we have to travel. The sun is setting once again. Can we sleep? It's not night yet. There's a whole lot of wolves going on. Alright, it had red eyes going on. We're just gonna walk past that. No one sleep in Minecraft Forest? Well, we're gonna do it, so... Wait, are we going the right direction? No, we're not. We almost went in the completely wrong direction. Alright. Just lose a whole ton of progress before I realize, wait a minute, I know it, I recognize some of this. It's like, oh. That is not the correct way. I'm honestly really surprised that we haven't found an ocean yet. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, so we found some spruce trees. That's new. I'm gonna take a second to get some water. Alright, we're back. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, these, like, kind of peaks look interesting, but it was just because chunks haven't loaded. It is one mountain. Alright, please tell me we're halfway there. We're getting close to halfway there. We're 3/8 of the way. Well, like, this is where we go to the nether. It'd be really nice if our mushroom biome had a spooky. I see the you came up with that one really quick. Please, game, just let me see an ocean. Nope, just more street forests. I mean, we could get a freaking village. That's what it's called in here. Kind of unlikely, but we could find one. Wait, why didn't that eat? Come on, game. I'm not on with anyone else. I'm not on my realm where if someone's accidentally at the Guardian farm for over 5 minutes, then no one can eat on the server. That shouldn't be a thing here. Huh, that's interesting. Oh wow. My sprint just like took me nowhere there. I don't feel like risking the fall damage. We don't want to die. Honestly, we should probably just climb up this right now. Or can we go around through here? Over there maybe? So I don't have to climb up to the very top of it. Alright, but yes, once we get to the mushroom biome, we will start building a house, work on possibly getting some diamonds, maybe go mining a bit, that sort of thing. Alright, where are we at? Negative 3,600. It's just like, hey, the game's like, hey, here's some water you've been asking for, just in the river form. No, I need ocean, so I could just, like, go in one direction for a long time. Let's see, oh yeah, we got this, easy. I'm just waiting for me to miss one of those. So, and then we'll have emotes for both lava deaths and missing water deaths. Well, this is our record for staying alive. Granted, we're not really doing much. Just kind of running in a straight line. An hour and 8 minutes. Yeah, that is definitely the longest that we've stayed alive in a single world. So the other time it was like 3 of them split up within like 2 hours, I think. I'm not sure what I was doing there. Alright, we finished off the chicken. Moving on to the pork chop. Alright, where are we at? We're halfway on the X. Anyone keep track of how long we've been running for? See, no, this is why I should have rushed the Nether in the end, because then I could just get an Elytra, and then we'd be there in no time. Also, it's gonna be so disappointing when I have to run all... Also, can we start swimming game? Thank you. I have to run... I'll probably end up running all the way back for the end portal. Hello, desert. Well, we have... and a well. Okay. Temple time. Okay, we are not going to make the mistake of challenging any sort of mobs in the desert again. Yet. We will when we need ender pearls, but, like, that's not right now, so we're good. I'm going to go into the desert. If you make another portal in the perfect place, it might spawn in the stronghold. You know... That'd be amazing, but that's not happening. Luck would not allow it. We're gonna go quickly put on... What is my render distance? They're up to 20. I want to be able to see this temple without having to go search this entire desert. Well, I want to stay on decently correct course. If we miss it, it's not a huge deal. The diamonds from it would be nice, though. I guess, granted, aha, here it is. Well, then we can go change that back down. We'll go, like, 17. Just want to make sure everything runs really smoothly. Alright, we have space in our inventory. Time to not step on the pressure plate. Alright, break that. Bones that I don't need. Emeralds that I don't really need. 2 god apples. Oh my. Does well mean temple? Yeah. Okay, so we have fortune 3? Oh. Alright, no diamonds, but we got some pretty darn good stuff either way. We should probably take the emeralds. And then we already have gunpowder. Oh, and this is enough string to make a bow. So let's also craft that up. Alright, we have that now. Let's organize our food a second here. You need a shelter. Yeah, well, you know, I did think about it. Like, in some of these challenges where I don't really build a house, I was thinking, hey, why don't I give myself a shulker box kind of as a backpack sort of thing? But, that would be interesting, but I didn't do any of that, so. But this is why we need to rush the nether in the end. Also, did I leave? Oh no, my crafting table's down. I don't need the wool. Let's just not. And then I guess we have some space. Let's. Alright. Actually, that's night up. I'll be fine. We'll go up and then we'll sleep. The only problem is it's like there's probably enough time for a good amount of mobs to start spawning. Yeah, there's already some. We came from that direction, right? This is, yeah, this is west. Is that another pillager area? It's another one. What's our... I did not mean to reload all of my chunks, but I mean, I guess doesn't hurt. We're gonna head this way a little bit, for our way to avoid the pillager outpost, because we actually need our Z to be a negative 1800. I just went that way a bit for looking for the temple. I'm glad I did. Actually, I need to put these in my hot bar, so I don't forget to use them if I'm about to die. I keep on seeing unloaded chunk and thinking, oh look, it's gonna be ocean, and then it's not. And more plains. Okay, I'm going to check this biome finder for an ocean, because is there any? There's literally like none on the way. They are all, no, we're not gonna run into a single one on our way there. When is the stream going to end? No, I'd say no later than 1:15. Is your biome finder on 1.14? Pretty sure I changed it to it. Yeah, I did. It's set to 1.14 and above. Well, here, let's check the legitimacy of this. Let's go take my current coordinates. Let's go into the swamp. Go take my current coordinates, throw it in there, and see if it puts me in a swamp. So this is enough to be considered a swamp, right? Where's biome? Why can't I find biome on biome Minecraft swamp? Okay. So what are my coordinates? I still need that. -5, 3, 4, 6, and our Z is -1888. Go. And then let's look for a swamp. It has us in a swamp. It is correct. We haven't been going all this way for nothing. That's actually thank you for saying to do that, because that gives some relief on me. It's like I haven't been doing this for absolutely nothing. We are gonna take one of these though. Two gold apples. What'd you miss? You missed one desert temple, and it gave me both of them. And you also the Fortune 3 book and Depth Strider. So yeah, we got pretty darn lucky with that. The only way that could have been any better is if it had 3 diamonds in it, so I could have thrown the Fortune on a diamond pickaxe already. But we're also gonna need some more iron for an anvil. But we can do all that mining later. Once we hit the... So I accidentally eat one of the golden apples without meaning to. I feel like that could happen. Actually, no, we're 1 gold short of making a regular gapple as well. And take them off your hotbar. No, I'm not actually going to accidentally eat them. I'm not gonna... The problem, so the 3rd death last stream that I had was I probably could have saved it if I ate the golden apples that I had, so I want to be able to. But yeah, no, I won't actually eat them. I have them towards the middle of my hotbar, and I always, like, just out of habit, always have my food in my 9th slot, so there shouldn't realistically be any way that I eat them. Ooh, dark oak forest. It's kind of interesting. We're gonna pop into a boat here real quick, because this will be faster. See, look at how much we're freaking traveling. Imagine if we had an ocean on the way there. Alright. 2,000 blocks away. Where am I going? I am going to a mushroom biome. Yes, as Phoenix said, on Mushroom Island. That is where we're gonna build the house. Yeah, we'll take a boat again. This will be faster. I know it's there. How? Biome find. You can. There's websites called biome finders where you can just throw in your seed. Cheating, lol. The cheats are not on in-game, okay? So it's fine. Yeah, no, but basically they just are websites where you can throw in your seed and it will give it to you. It'll give you where it is. I wasn't gonna do it, but then I had like 3 people yell at me in chat to do it, so I was like, fine, I'll do it. I'm blaming you, chat. I'll get my seeds of cheat. I don't. I did. I did not like select cheats to be on. Do we need to go check if cheats are on? We will go check. Actually, can I even like look at that? Open world folder, backup for optimized world. I don't even know if I. Alright, no. I don't know, honestly. It wasn't in there. I mean, like, I can try to change my game mode to adventure and see if it works. How close? Actually, wait, we need to go that way a bit more. We've gone too far. No need, chat should keep you accountable. Yeah, I'll get, absolutely destroyed if I somehow cheat. I don't even think they are on, so I can't, but... I don't think cheats on is the default. I didn't mess with them. All that coal? Is there just a whole bunch out here or something? I don't know. Can't believe I'm leaving it. We already have 48. I don't need it. Also, alright, we can start collecting some, what are we throwing out? Throw out our blue orchid. 48 is not enough. Alright, here, just for you, next vein I come across, I will go get. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make this take less time. Alright, here you go. Here's some coal. 2 stacks minimum. Do you see this inventory? I don't have space for 2 stacks minimum. I'll get up to a stack. Alright, and we have our 7 flint. Okay. So let's craft those arrows. Where's my crafting table? There it is. We need to make some more sticks. Alright, perfect. That there. Okay, fine. Now we can get 2 stacks of coal. We have the space for it. Actually, we should. Okay, we have another pickaxe ready. Are those some alpacas? That's unfortunate. Only a 3 vein. We're not gonna risk dropping into that. Could I make that jump? No doubt, but I don't feel like risking it. Because there's no way that there's no way I survive that if I do miss. Llamas, not alpacas. Oh, my bad. Why did I think alpaca? Swap that out for. Alright, we got over a stack of coal now. She just built over Dueling Peaks. We have traveled this far. We are not going to not build there now. This is a matter of principle now. And I just don't have enough blocks to block this off. There's water literally everywhere. Oh, you mean the valley that I just swam down? Oh, like just blocked over it? Built? I I've been told I need more coal. I'm getting more coal, okay? I'm doing as the people ask. Alright, stack and a half. Hello block glitches? Okay. Alright, 48. Some up there, and there's some down there. We'll go grab this. I will deal with the shaders later. We're so close. I don't care how long it takes. I will do it later. Alright. I choose noise. We have your 2 stacks of coal. Get over here. Alright, what are our chords looking like? We need to go this way. We're gonna go up to that water stream. That's how we will get up. Okay, good. It goes up the majority of the way. We've hit ocean. There's no way we missed this. There's no way we missed this! And I quote myself, there's no way we missed this. And guess what we do? We missed this. Oh my god. Why didn't I play it safe like I did before? Where I just put the water down. I was like, we're getting so close. We're just gonna go for it. And then this happens. Ego got in the way. It really did. The ego really got in the way. I was like, we're fine. Like, yeah, no, we're definitely not fine. Can I even do this? I don't even think I can do this. I want to see. Yeah, no, I can't. I wanted to see how close you have to open LAN and put cheats on. Okay. There. Okay. Now I want to see just how close we were to the freaking bot. I'm mad now. I'm mad at myself now. Why do I do this to myself? Why? Why do I do this to myself? Alright. I actually need to... Okay. Negative... 8320... 100... Negative 1800... Will it load? We had issues with it, like, it just deciding that it wasn't gonna load, what we had not been to before in spectator mode. Can we... It just won't load them. Wait, can I... Since I put cheats on... What if we... Can we set myself to creative? And... Okay, so here's the biome that we were looking for. We need to go this way. So if we go, I think we were at, like, this. Did I just do negative 600? I did. This is supposed to be 6,000. Yeah, I got that. So apparently we were farther than that. I didn't check what my coordinates were, like, right when I died. Alright, this looks closer to what we were at. I think we were more 1600s. Aha! We're here. And where we died is probably right here. Yep, here it is. Here it is. All of my stuff. Look at it all, right there. The Fortune 3 book. Our 2 stacks of coal. The turtle is just looking at my death spawn. It's just like, yeah, that happened. My emeralds, my armor, my... Do you want to see... We landed a block off. A singular block. What time is next stream? Actually, let me check. Stuff's gonna be getting messed up. Okay, I think... no, so it's gonna change because, yeah. So it's gonna be Saturday at 3. I need to update that. Should've clutch water bucketed. Well, yeah, MLG watered. I was of the mindset, I was like, alright, yeah, our version of MLG watering, is gonna be... Yeah, did someone clip my death? I can always go back in the stream and then go highlight it. We will highlight it. No one clipped it? Unfortunate. But yeah, no, I'll just make a highlight of it. So, if we check... We were about... We were really, really not... Like, I think if I go, like, if you go 1,500 blocks in that direction, and it's over... Yeah, 1 boat ride away. Oh, wait. Alright, new emote will just be this. It'll be the turtle with all of my stuff in the background. Wait, here, let me go into /game mode spectator. Okay, now I can't pick up items now, right? Oh, they just despawned. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to pull it from, I'll just have to pull it from that. Decided to despawn. 1 doesn't work, it has to be creative. Okay, now it shows back up. Alright, well, I guess we'll pick up these items, and so that we can be like... I don't know. Fill your inventory? Oh, true. Can I pick block, and then... Yeah, I can do this. Alright, there. I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of go around and, like... Actually, this is probably a pretty good angle for the new emote. We just have to make sure that we have the loot and we have the turtle. I'll pull something from the VOD of that, and that'll be the next emote. Alright, well, thanks for everyone coming and watching me, just, run for a very long time just to go die from something stupid. I think it's not worth it. I was only probably going to go for another 15 minutes, so it's not worth it making a new world. Channel meme, though, no hardcore Minecraft world will ever last more than one stream. But yeah, so next stream will be... I might do one tomorrow. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. It'll just depend on how much work I have going on. Yeah, walking simulator. Yeah, it was basically just walking simulator for a lot of it. And it would have been cool too. Like, actually, I want to go back to that. We're gonna go back. Where's my... There it is. Okay, so let's look at this Mushroom Island because I want. I'm just gonna make myself even more sad. So we have a ravine. That would have been cool to work with. We have multiple ravines. And this, okay, and then this pocket would have been really cool to work with. Oh, I'm so sad about it. What happened to one world, lol? Yeah, okay, I get it. Next stream, same seed? No, I'm not gonna do that. I honestly might just play the same seed on your next stream. We could do that. But it's sick. I know it's sick. But then we're gonna play Running Simulator again. Do you want me to just... I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking, just... You want me to... We could start next stream where we spawn here. I'll spawn with nothing, so we have to, like, get all of our stuff back while in the Mushroom Island, so we'll have to go out to some of the other areas to get other stuff. But yeah, we'll do that for next stream. We'll start here, because I think this is just be a cool thing to... It'd just be cool to build here. Back to the desert temple. That's the thing. That's why I don't really like the idea of using, of, like, doing the same seed again, because it's like I know what's going on with that. I might just make it so, like, I just won't go back to the desert temple. Or honestly, we could just do like a regular world with this one. I don't know. I'll save this world. I'll save this seed. I think the next like Thursday stream will be Minecraft Dungeons because I think it will be out by then. And over the course of that, I can kind of decide what I want to do with the next hardcore world. Yeah. All right. Let's end it here. We can end it by looking at our all of our failed ones. Let me just, yeah. So, thanks everyone for watching. Next stream will be either tomorrow. I don't really know what time it is, time it'll be at. Just you can turn on your notifications. You'll get notified whenever I do go. Whenever I do go live, I will also be posting on my Instagram story whenever I will be going live, which you can find the panel to that. I'm sorry, but we're gonna delete that. You know, so you can check there for information on when the stream is gonna be. There will definitely be one Saturday at 3. We might do one tomorrow. We might end up like doing a longer sort of stream and doing multiple different things. But yeah, so thanks to everyone for watching. If you haven't already, a follow would be appreciated. You can watch get notifications for all my content and stuff. And if you missed any of the stream and want to see it, the VOD will be up on YouTube as soon as I can. So thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next stream. Goodbye, everyone.